Hello, friends. Welcome back. My name is Mohammad Faisal, and welcome to Hive International. Hope you must have seen my previous videos. The information provided in my previous videos are much beneficial and helpful to you guys. The reason for making these videos so that our customer, our people, our friends can get some help who are thinking to get a citizenship for Turkey. Today, the most important topic we are going to cover is why to have a Turkey citizenship. We will do a small comparison between the Turkey and other countries and what are the benefits of having the citizenship in Turkey along with the investment compared to other countries. Like most of the viewers or most of my friends, they must be aware about the process of having the immigration for other countries like in Europe or United States of America, Australia, Canada. The process on those countries are not easy, a very tedious process, time consuming, and even a lot of documentations are required. And even paying the fees to the consultants, so the immigration consultants, we do not know whether your citizenship or your residence permit will be granted because the process is very lengthy and the documentation required by the government is very hefty and very detailed. Now, when you choose Turkey for a second citizenship or to get a passport or to get a residence permit over here, it's very simple. For the citizenship criteria, it is $400,000. For the residence permit, depends on the city. Minimum is for $75,000, which you have to invest, and you can get your residence permit over here. And to avail the citizenship, you will have to do the minimum invest of $400,000. Now, there are a lot of benefits when you get a Turkish citizenship. First of us, that when you invest in Turkey $400,000, you own a property. Either you buy one apartment, either you buy two apartments, or if you have the benefits, you can buy the three apartments. Now, what happens is when you buy the property over here, this remains for you. It is under your name. You can sell it after 3 years when you own the citizenship, or you can rent it out during the time of your citizenship. Whatever you can do, whatever you want, you can do with your property. Nobody is going to question you with that. And with the $400,000, you get your passport. Along with that, you get your property. Now, most of the people who doesn't want to keep the property and want to liquidate their money, they sell out the property after 3 years. And people who wanted to move to country, they use the apartment for living or the apartment for income. Depends on which criteria he has gone for, how many apartments he has purchased, and all those things. But you are not getting this leverage with another countries. Example: if you are applying for a citizenship in example Spain, it's not so simple. First thing is you have to do the invest of 500,000 euros, which is higher than Turkey. Plus, you have to do a lot of documentation over there. Again, you have to hire an immigration lawyer there. Without an immigration lawyer, you cannot do that, and it may take some time. First thing is you get a golden visa. Then you have to stay there for 5 years, and in the 5 years also you have a certain condition that after 5 years you have to give your language test, and based on that you are eligible to apply for the nationality. Okay, so the process is lengthy and it's complicated also, and it's a little bit tough as well. A lot of people have taken this nationality, but most of the people are still struggling to take the nationality in those countries. Like in USA, you do the investment of $900,000, and you have to be at the mercy of the immigration department there, whether they will approve your green card or whether they will not approve your green card. So within 3 years, they promise based on your investment, they will give you your uh, green card, but there is no guarantee on the returns of investment you have done on that. But the government is eligible to pay your money, but when? No idea. Maybe you get your money in 3 years, maybe you get your money in 5 years, maybe you get your money in 7 years, maybe you don't get your money, maybe. But again, the process is very lengthy. You will have to provide a full financial proof of 5 years how you get this money. There will be a lot of investigation behind that. You will be asked for a lot of documentation to be provided, which is again, which is very tedious job and it's very tiring. I have gone through all those processes before. My friends has gone through all such kind of a processes before. So I know that there are a lot of challenges when you are applying for the citizenship in other countries. Now let's come back to Turkey. When we talk to about Turkey, it's very easy. Just come to Turkey, invest $400,000, buy an apartment, hire a lawyer, okay, get your property registration done, and rest everything will be done by your lawyer. And there are very basic documents which are requested by the immigration department over here, like marriage certificate, like your birth certificate, your passport, translation documents, and it has to be notarized by the uh, Turkish notary agencies, or maybe if you are living in other countries, it has to be stamped and attested by the Turkish embassy. So it's very simple. You don't have to go with a tedious job, and you have to go with the bank financial statements and everything. The most important part you have to take care about is that when you buy the property has to be title clear and there should not be any issue. Rest everything should be fine. In this case, to complete your entire process, Hive International is here. We are there to support you from A to Z in the entire processes. Now, when you buy a property in Turkey for citizenship, first thing you do is you apply for the citizenship. After 6 months, you get your citizenship, and and depends on the developer when you get your apartment. Once you get your apartment, you can either put it on the rent, okay, either you can leave it. But for 3 years, you cannot sell the apartment because, as per the citizenship law, you have to block the apartment. Government blocks your apartment for 3 years. But there is no restriction to rent it out. There is no restriction. You come and live. Your friends can come and live. Whoever, what you can do anything apart from selling the apartment. This is the only law which the government has kept, which is easy and it is easily manageable by each and every individuals over there. Now, as I given you some of the examples from the previous company countries, how the complexities to get the citizenship and the challenges are there. In Turkey, when you buy the property, every year you will see the property is appreciated. When you bought a property of $100,000, today the property is $200,000 within a period of 1 year. Now we have seen the track record of Turkey, that everywhere in Turkey the property has been appreciated. Now there are two things. Yeah, one is an appreciation, one is a inflation. Definitely, I'm going to make the another video on inflation as well as on appreciation. What is the difference between this? Now, appreciation is always going to happen in the property. As you know, the real estate market, whether you invest in India, Pakistan, or maybe in Jordan, or maybe in Syria, or anywhere, property always appreciate. Not today, maybe tomorrow. But in Turkey, we have always seen that property has always appreciated, and it has given a good returns to each and every individual who have invested over here. Like Hive International, we are working with the different people. We are also working with the investors who are coming and doing the investments in Turkey. There are people who are only looking for the residence permit as a part of investment. There are people who are looking for citizenship as an investment. Now, after 3 years, once you get your citizenship, if you want, you can sell your apartment and you can take your money back. Means you have your returns with the profit, which no country is providing at this moment. I will give you an example of some of the countries which some of my friends and some of my known people have applied for, like Dominica and Saint Kitts. What they have done, you have to pay a donation over there for $200,000, $150,000, and that money doesn't comes back. Only thing is you get your passport. But in Turkey, this is not the case. You do your investment of $400,000, you get the passport, you get one apartment or two apartment based on what you have selected. Plus, after 3 years, if you want to sell your apartment, this apartment will be appreciated. Means you will earn more money after selling your apartment. Apart from that, during these 3 years, when your apartment is blocked, you can rent out your apartment. Means your income is on. Whether you are living in the country or you are living outside the country. Most of the people who are working outside in different countries like Qatar, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, okay, United States of America, UK, they have invested over here. They have bought a property here. What they are doing is they are just renting out the apartment, and every month they are getting the money for renting this apartment, and still the property is getting appreciated. So you are benefiting from everywhere. Plus, you are getting the passport. What else you want? Nobody, no country in this world is offering such a benefit against the citizenship. So I'm my request to all my friends, all my customers, all my relatives, and all the viewers, whoever is thinking right now to get the second nationality or to want to buy the second nationality, think about Turkey. Turkey is a very good option. Okay, you are not losing anything. The only thing is you are getting your investing 400,000 and you're getting your passport. This is the only thing what you have to do right now. But after 3 years, you can liquidate your money, as I explained in earlier. Beyond that, the people who are still thinking whether to invest or not to invest, from my side, I will insist that if you have already made up your mind, please go for applying for the Turkish nationality. Take the second passport and keep it with you. Do not hesitate because time flies like this. You never know. Last year, a lot of people have applied in the nationality at the price of $250,000. Now it is $400,000. Tomorrow we do not know. There are a lot of rules and regulations which are getting changed in Turkey, and these are getting very fast, very updating very fast. Government are making changes in citizenship laws. They are trying to make it stricter and stricter. So whoever has money and whoever is intending to apply for the citizenship, please take the decision as fast as possible. We do not know after 1 month what is going to happen, or after 2 months what is going to happen. There is a possibility that government may change the criteria of citizenship. Instead of $400,000, it can go to $500,000. From $500,000, it can go to $700,000 or maybe $1 million. Because back in 2016, the citizenship in Turkey was $1 million. So going back to $1 million will not take a time. And the property in Turkey has already been appreciated so high that for the investor who wants to invest $1 million, for them $1 million is nothing. They can easily invest $1 million and buy the apartment. But for the people who do not have that much of budget, okay, to get the citizenship, they will lose this opportunity. And opportunity at a certain time you have to grab it. This is my experience. When you have the opportunity, take it. Take the benefit of it. Like, I will give you some examples. Some of my customers who are planning to buy the citizenship last year, it was $250,000. Most of them were hesitating whether should we go, should we not go, or they had lot of ifs and buts and concerns, and they were not able to take the decision. There are many reasons for that also. Again, like when the people who are working in other countries or people who are into the business and they have their income coming in and they are already on the job and they just wanted to explore the option. In this case, what happens is they go into the comfort zone and take the delay, they make a delay in the decision. Now, making delay in the decision is sometimes very harmful. Like most of the people, they lose the opportunity of $250,000 because government has increased the citizenship criteria to $400,000. Now, the people who are in the bracket of $250,000, okay, and they were somehow able to manage like additional 25, $30,000 to complete the entire process of citizenship. And all of a sudden, when it jumped to $400,000, they were shocked. I mean, they were helpless. They were not be able to do anything. They said like hardly we were able to manage 260, $270,000. Now getting the $400,000 again, it's a big challenge for them. So like this, the people who are able to manage $400,000 to get the citizenship, again, if they still delay or they want to delay due to any unconditional reason, again, same thing is going to be happen that once they lose this opportunity, if the citizenship criteria goes to $500,000 or $600,000, again they will have to wait until the funds have been managed. So this is the golden opportunity for the people who has $400,000 right now in their hand. Let them go for the citizenship. You are not going to lose anything. You are going to have the property here, which is going to give a returns to you in future, and you will have the second passport. Getting the passport in Turkey is very easy. Also, there are a lot of benefits, like you can travel 114 countries visa free. You don't have to take the visa, or either it is a e visa. Maybe in the future it will go from 114 to 130? We do not know. In my previous video, I have already covered the benefits of Turkey, what are the how I have taken the nationality, why I have taken the nationality. I have given a lot of comparisons on that between the other countries versus Turkey as well. So I request all my viewers, all my friends to keep watching my video. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it now. And we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye and have a nice day.